yeah. Welcome to the Back and Forth Show. Today is November 6th. Oh man. Yeah, it's early. I'm drinking already. I can't believe it. But yeah. It's the day after the election. Donald Trump has given his victory speech. He has beat Kamala Harris to be the next president, the 47th president. And I guess we're just gonna sit back and wait for all hell to break loose. Obviously, people thought that he was the better candidate and that he would do more for their lives, and that they saw themselves reaping the benefits of having him in office, notwithstanding all the things he has said about Hispanics, about black people, about Asians, about the minimum wage, about unions, about women. So, and a plethora of other things, not including his convictions and still outstanding charges, the federal government. I know what though, if I get arrested, then I ain't letting nobody lock me up. We gonna have to fight till we die, because if this man can go free and then write his own bail and basically make his charges disappear now because he will be the next president, shit, man, why should I obey the law? But I'm gonna go to the floor. Danny is here with me. She seems to have a bit of a smile on her face. So I take it that the person she wanted to win won. Maybe, I'm not sure. Seems that way. But what do you think about this election that just passed us by yesterday and now is on the verge of Donald Trump coming to 47th?
Well, I feel like Kamala Harris should have tried a little bit more harder than what she has been doing. But am I a Trump supporter? Yes, I am. But did I vote? Nah, because I said in the beginning, votes really didn't matter. As you can see, it really didn't matter because either way, he still got the chair. So let's see if he really gonna make America great again.
For me, I don't even get how women can support a man who has raped other women, who has consistently live on TV downgraded and belittled women and called them all kinds of slurs and whores, and his sons are in the same boat. But I guess some people see politics more important than the actual civility of the person, because we know that this man has called black people niggas. And we know he has called women bitches. He has called them hoes. He has been convicted of sexually assaulting a woman.
Well, I can stop you there. I mean, you can't sit up there and say what this man has done. I mean, you have black men calling other black women the same kind of names. So therefore, it's like men lie, women lie, the whole universe lies. So what's the difference?
Look, man. I mean, there's a certain thing of respect. You add insult to injury when you let a white man call you a black woman a bitch, a whore. Saying not only that.
Actually, he didn't say that to my face, which
no,
I doubt he didn't. But
he didn't say it to you personally. But when the men make that kind of stance, they make that stance for all women. That's like seeing a man hang a man and saying, well, he stole from the man Yeah, but he's a black man, he's a white man hanging him. See? And now he's running for office. You voting for that?
Well, I mean, it doesn't make a white man different from a black man. Men are all the same.
See,
It don't matter what the color of the race is. I mean, it's all the same. But like you said, politics is different.
No,
from,
I mean, look, we would like
other things.
We would all like to think that, but black men have been the men who have not been in the abundance of power going back to the days of the Mayflower landing on these shores, seeing through the black slave trade, Atlantic slave trade, and the freeing of the slaves. So yeah, while we may have had a black president, that black president wasn't the most powerful person in the United States. It just appeared to be that. Saying because if he was the most powerful person in the United States, he could have got in there and did whatever he wanted to do, but he couldn't. There was checks and balances laid out by who? By other white men who control the foundation that the United States government is built on. And so that's why the president rarely ever matters when he is in the seat. It is the Senate and the House that dictates and controls policy, who actually writes policy. In order for it to be brought to a president and say, Mr. President, will you sign this? Is there something else you would like to include in this? The president just comes up with those ideas.
So let me ask you a question. So who do you think the world belongs to anyway? The white man or a black man? The world is owned by a white man.
Of course, they
always
have
been owned by a white man. They
have gone all over the globe and conquered other societies. They have conquered Africa. The United States that they call the United States, they conquered this from the Indians.
Okay.
They conquered it and they took the number one commodity that there is on the face of the earth.
And what the Indians should have did, they should have went on and took up for themselves and took back their own land.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it right.
But no, what they did, they just went on and let them take the land and went on by their way. So therefore, they was the one in the wrong for letting them take their land.
Nah, they're not in the wrong. I mean, they didn't have the
But I feel like if somebody's going to take my land, you're going to have to pay me for my land that you're trying to take because it was mine in the beginning.
The Indians fought the white man for the longest. Saying they didn't have the capabilities. They didn't have the newest technology to go up against white men. Indians didn't have guns. Saying they got guns from white men. There were no guns over here. Saying before white men came over here.
Okay, so if the Indians got the guns from the white men, then therefore they should have used them guns that they got.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, they were sending whole platoons of people over here. Mm-hmm. They were separating Indians. They were buying the same thing that they did over in Africa. Mm-hmm. Saying the separate and conquer mentality. Mm-hmm. Choose a king and then have that king enslave the rest of his people for us, and then we come over and we take their people and we give them gifts. That's how black people got on the boat. Mm-hmm. Saying it was their own people that helped put them on the boat because the white man came over there and pulled the wool over their eyes. So, but now you turn the clock back and you say, okay, well, these people haven't done anything to us. That may be so, but when you take the number one commodity on the face of the earth and your people have it in abundance, that means that you will always be at the top. Mm-hmm. And what is the number one commodity on the face of the earth? Land. Mm-hmm. And who owns the majority of the land? White people. Mm-hmm. See? So what do? They pass down the land in their family. My father worked at a post office. He can't pass down the post office to me.
Well, I feel like this. If people didn't want Trump to get the chair, then more people should have went out there and voted. But no, instead they didn't. They started, well, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. You can't base your opinion off my opinion. Just because I didn't vote don't mean that you shouldn't vote. I didn't vote for a reason. The reason why I didn't vote because I feel like that my vote didn't matter, which it didn't. And I also put it like this too. If Kamala Harris really wanted to, really wanted to win the election, she would have.
It makes me feel like this, man. It makes me feel like I don't want to hear nothing from a black brother complaining that didn't vote. I don't want to hear nothing about a black brother complaining that, yo, man, they let this white dude get the job when I was overqualified for the job. I don't want to hear that. Saying you got who you wanted in the office. I don't want to hear nothing about poor people saying, yo, that the minimum wage is now being lowered because Trump thinks that there shouldn't be a minimum wage. That companies should be able to come up with their own wage and pay you what they want to pay you. Don't want to hear nothing about that. Don't want to hear nothing about Trump is signing laws so that companies can't create unions. I'm saying because unions destroy companies so that people can't fight to get raised. Don't want to hear nothing about that. Don't want to hear nothing about a woman talking about, well, I got sexually harassed at work. Yeah, but you voted for a sexual predator. So I don't want to hear nothing about, yo, some dude sexually harassed you at work and you voted for the guy that sexually harassed people. Don't want to hear that. Don't want to hear, oh, well, he called me a whore. So what, man? Trump been calling people whores for the longest. Saying, don't want to hear that. Don't want to hear your complaints about things that are happening at the highest portion of government because you voted for that.
Well, actually, you can't say that I voted for that. Just say they voted for that.
In your case, you championed it.
Okay, well,
you didn't vote for it, but you championed it.
Well, okay, so therefore, like I said from the beginning, people can't base off of what I think of. They got to go by their own judgment, their own opinion. So if they think that voting for Trump was right for them by voting for Trump, then that's what they did. If they felt like that Trump would make a better president than Kamala Harris, then so they did.
Yeah, look,
so
I'm
therefore
not
it's
telling
like,
people to base their...
So therefore it's like, basically, with the election, it's all said and done. The United States of America pick who they wanted for as president.
Yeah, they
you can't say that the election was rigged. You can't say the election was brought. Or you can't say the election was set up. Either way, all elections isn't fair.
True indeed. But what I'm saying is, I believe in the near future, people are going to have buyer's remorse.
Well, so they can't blame nobody but themselves for buyer's remorse.
You're not making anybody do anything. I'm not making anybody do anything.
True.
I'm speaking my piece.
True.
I'm saying I have that right to speak my piece, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, wherever, or out in the streets holding a sign. Do I feel some type of way about it? You damn real I feel some type of way about it because, you know, I got a bunch of people locked up that did not get the silver spoon treatment that Donald Trump and his sons got when it comes to their criminal actions. Saying these people are walking around free while black people saying are locked up behind bars.
And you want to know why?
Shit, they won't even free Diddy.
And you want to know why? Like I said in the beginning of our show, money is the root to all evil. So therefore, you'll be surprised what money can buy.
Yeah, but we.
So therefore, if money brought this man presidency, then so be. It's nobody. Therefore, can't nobody get mad.
I don't have a problem.
Everything
my life
was a fair trade and a fair deal.
My life will go on, man. Like I said, I don't even believe the presidency affects my life that much. But I really don't want to hear and see people complaining that pull the lever or circle that bubble in on the other side.
Okay,
and now shit ain't going the way that they wanted to go.
And that's when somebody come to you and start complaining, and then that's when you say, well, you shut the hell up because you voted for who you want to be president in the first place. So therefore, they can't get mad at nobody but themselves.
I mean,
now once again, like I said, did I vote? No, I didn't vote because my vote didn't matter.
I mean,
so therefore, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot of more other people out here that didn't vote. But if they voted, I'm pretty sure that their vote would have made a difference. Now it all boils down to our young people that's 18 and older. Now, everybody going by the election the wrong way. If you really, really wanted people to vote for Kamala Harris, you should have got more young people active in the election.
I believe that
It all started with our young people. So therefore, if our young people didn't get out there and vote, but everybody else did, it would have made a difference. But since everybody didn't vote, so therefore we got the president who we want. I'm not saying that Trump is a right president, and I'm not saying that Trump is a wrong president. But only thing I can say, in 2 more years, we'll see what's really gonna go down with this world. You just can't base anything off the beginning of the election. Everything also always falls in place after 2 years of the election. So therefore, after them years is up, then therefore you will see what's been done, what's not been done. But everybody who also go for president say they're gonna do this. They're gonna do this. Oh, we're gonna make America. Oh, we're gonna make America great again. Oh, we're gonna make America this. We're gonna do this for our young black women. We're gonna do this for our young black mothers. We're gonna do this for our single mothers. We're gonna do this for the single fathers. But accordingly, when everybody get into that chair of being a president, our qualifications is not being met.
Look, man, we not talking about everybody. We talking about Trump.
Well, it still boils down to what I'm saying.
We talking about what's right and
but
what's
it still
wrong.
boils down to
no.
what I'm saying. Yes.
We talking about right and wrong. We talking about an individual that we know is no good.
We ain't talking about the economy. Period.
Economy. Well, okay. So what did you do? The economy. Period. Look, everything that he said last night in his acceptance speech or victory speech, he said prior.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. Why are you mad? Because he's the president.
Why? Because I believe in good people. Just like this man behind me, Martin Luther King.
Okay.
Saying, I believe in good people. I believe in morals. I believe in our kids being able to see an image of prosperity so that they can grow up the right way. So America can be an inviting country. Not some dude that talks about he wants America to be a dictatorship. He wants to rule like Putin, and Kim Jong-un.
Well, and I'm also be honest with you on this. America has not been great ever since this man got killed. So therefore, you're looking for something that's not really going to be there. So therefore, like I said, you are really looking for something that will never ever happen. Once again, because long as this world is the way that it is, ain't nothing gonna accomplish.
Look, man, you talking about a dude talking about make America great again. That believes that America was great when it had slaves. Believes America was great when your great-great-grandfather and grandmother was getting raped and whipped and hanged from a fucking tree.
So you taking that out on me because
no,
I voted for as a president?
You didn't vote, remember?
But I felt, you're right, I didn't vote. But if I would have voted, my vote would have been for Trump.
But I'm just saying, you're talking about his moniker, Make America Great Again. I'm telling you what Make America Great Again stand for.
No, I'm going to tell you what really make America great again. If you really want to make America great again, do something with these young teenage boys that's out here trying to cause a scene. You got robbery, you got robbery, you got B&E. So therefore, if you really want to make America great again, take these destructive young boys and put them towards good use.
Yeah, but you keep bringing
without that, America will never be great again. If you really want to make it great again,
you keep bringing it back to something else. We talking about the man.
And we is talking about the man. If you really want to make America great again,
so
take these guns off the streets.
Take
these drugs off the streets.
I'm
pretty sure Trump gonna be watching this video.
Tell him that.
So therefore, if you really want to make America great again, do something with our young destructive brothers and put them towards good use.
Because we know what it means when he says make America great again. Shit. When America hasn't been great.
Since this man was living. That's the only time America been great. But other than that, even when Obama got in the chair, was America great again? Fuck no.
Yeah. But that's why he's talking about, bringing America back to a time when white people ruled.
Okay, and what's wrong with it? Maybe the world will be a better place if the white people rules.
Man, look, man, I don't know where you want to live at. You're going to be there by yourself.
Yeah.
Along with the rest of them.
Well, that'll be fine.
Yeah. See? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, it is what it is.
Life don't make sense.
But like I said, I see the world through more rosier glasses, and I think time will tell that this was the wrong thing to allow to happen, and that people will begin to have buyer's remorse once they see things change for the worse. Once they see that, again, as he did in his first 4 years, he used the office to benefit himself and his other cronies, who all face charges. One of the biggest downfalls of an administration where there are multiple people from the administration that have been convicted of crimes, who are in federal prison. I mean, what? We're just gonna let this happen times 10? We'll see. The fallout will come. I'm pretty much sure of that, because all he wants to do is make sure that, one, he leaves a legacy. Two, he makes sure that he employs laws that will benefit the wealthiest and his own family. Any closing remarks? So we can
Just
get up outta
remember,
here?
greed will imprison us all.
Sam, we out of here. This is the Back and Forth Show. Catch us on the next one. Peace.